Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Throughout the 19 seasons of Sister Wives, Kody Brown has been central to his family's disintegration. TLC gave viewers the impression that Kody made the choices that led to the dissolution of his polygamous family. But his fourth wife, Robyn Brown, was far more important, not just in the dissolution of the family, but also allegedly in making Kody look foolish. Robyn Brown has been charged with controlling the Brown family during her marriage to Kody Brown. Robyn, his fourth wife, seemed to pick up on the weaknesses in his relationships with Christine Brown, Janelle, and Meri Brown and take advantage of them. Robyn was Kody's favorite wife early on in their marriage. As a result, Kody's attention shift caused conflict in the family. Robyn clearly had a lot of influence over Kody, as seen by her calculated strategy for winning his favor. As a result, Kody started putting her wants and needs first, which upset his other wives who felt ignored. Her most significant manipulation may have involved Kody's interactions with Meri and Janelle. For selfish reasons, Robyn wanted Kody to stay in their loveless marriages, in order to shame the three of them into being married when it would have been better for them to be separated. She seemed to play on their weaknesses. Robyn often presents herself as the victim of the Brown family. As a result, Kody takes her side and defends her from everyone who he believes is disrespecting her. Robyn frequently placed herself as the center of the story, making Kody the one who needed to solve her issues, whether it was her conflicts with the other spouses or her general emotional misery. However, Kody's actions against his family in favor of Robyn were disrespectful and made him look foolish. Robyn made sure that Kody would concentrate his efforts on her happiness by playing the victim all the time. The family's demise resulted from this, and Kody came across as callous to his other wives and their children. Robyn Brown has been able to deceive Kody Brown since he hasn't been able to recognize her deception. As a result, he is now the joke in his remaining relationship after earlier being a self-assured leader who enthralled his women. Furthermore, Robyn's power to control Kody made it impossible for him to recognize how her influence, rather than his own judgment, was now influencing his choices. According to In Touch, Sister Wives fans most recently found out that although Kody insisted he didn't have enough money to purchase Janelle and Meri Brown's share of the family's Coyote Pass property, he did have enough to put down $420,000 on a brand new 7,884 square foot house for Robyn and their kids. According to reports, the couple has a $1,680,000 mortgage loan. For years, the couple's extravagant spending has been publicized on social media. In a Sister Wives episode from season 19, Janelle Brown made comments about jewelry, paintings, pricey ATVs, house decor, and other goods. However, the most shameful way Robyn Brown still humiliates Kody is by squandering their money carelessly. Reports that she has spent tens of thousands of dollars on Etsy have caused a stir on social media. Her maiden name, Sullivan, appears at the end of her URL, and the page lists all 235 of her favorite shops, including several doll sellers. Is there any indication that Robyn Brown and Kody Brown, the stars of Sister Wives, were close before their 2010 spiritual marriage? The prohibition against couples kissing or being intimate until after marriage is one of the major tenets of the Mormon Church. But did they violate the regulations? It appears that they might have. For further information, continue reading. A hint: were Kody and Robyn Brown close before their spiritual marriage? Nothing should come as a surprise anymore because Kody and Robyn Brown breached the rules before to their marriage. When Christine Brown Woolley, his third wife, became pregnant, he began wooing Robyn as his fourth wife. She was expecting Truly, the family's 13th child and 6th overall. Even though it was a big thing, he was unable to control his love for Robyn. The most difficult aspect was that Robyn resided 5 hours away from the Browns, so he frequently brought some of the older children along when he traveled for her. His romantic relationship with Robyn during Christine's labor was disliked by fans. In addition to being in labor, she had recently experienced a miscarriage, and this was her first hospital birth. Kody, in particular, ought to have been there for her, but he was kissing Robyn. The lovebirds didn't appear to care if this went against their religious beliefs. Many fans have questioned whether they were intimate before marriage because they even on an 11-day honeymoon. Christine might have revealed the hints, and it is obvious whether or not she did. In response to something Christine stated at the forthcoming season 19 Sister Wives reveal, a Reddit thread was created. The OP wrote this, and it will air in the spring. Christine makes reference to Robyn and Kody's engagement pictures and their intimate body language during that period. That is, if the engagement pictures were taken prior to the wedding. Their connection as a pair is definitely conveyed by their body language. The idea of whether Kody took his girls to Robyn's house to prevent him from having an affair is then raised. Additional evidence in the pudding. Regarding the history of intimacy between Kody and Robyn Brown, Sister Wives fans have a lot of theories. Before the event began, some people think they might have been spiritually wedded. Some questioned if Kody would have made the 5-hour drive for a dinner date alone. I am convinced that Robyn and Kody had an affair outside of marriage. Because they had to have sex, Robyn was able to get a full divorce from her first husband and get married to Kody again. According to the First Corinthians. According to Robyn, having an intimate relationship with someone else is the only method for someone to get divorced in the Mormon Church without receiving a release. Thus, Robyn is the target of their use of it. Did she have an affair with Kody in order to get rid of her first husband and get married again? Although it's unclear, it seems like Kody and Robyn violated some, if not all, of the premarital guidelines. Do you believe Robyn and Kody respected their faith or were close before getting married? Tell us in the comments section below. Star of Sister Wives Kody has never been shy about praising himself. He wants his whole family to follow him because he is a strong patriarch. He attends church often and is also quite spiritual. Kody has been pressuring all of his wives and children to become members of the church. He believes that a person is not a good Christian if they disagree with him. Janelle recently revealed, nevertheless, that Kody occasionally drinks alcohol, which is strictly forbidden according to church doctrine. Kody has frequently been accused of being hypocritical. He preaches something different from what he says. He never passes up the chance to lecture people, though. Janelle recently mentioned that everyone in the family drinks after taking her first sip of alcohol. For those who do not know, Kody and his spouse, Robyn, are Mormons, and as such, they are not allowed to drink. The disclosures were startling. In addition, a Reddit user posted a video of Kody drinking during the show's filming. Sister Wives, Janelle and Christine and David have their first drink together. Janelle had her first drink with Christine and her husband, David, a few days ago during the mid-season finale. While assisting her with her shift, the Sister Wives couple made a stop at a pub. Janelle revealed there that she has never had the pleasure of tasting alcohol. After that, they made her taste alcohol. 3 shots were ordered by David and Christine. Initially reluctant, Janelle eventually consented to try it. Christine and David sipped the shot and promised to take care of her if she became wasted or something went wrong. Janelle reported that she actually liked it and that it wasn't all that horrible after the first drink. Sister Wives, Kody was captured dozing off in the program. Without a doubt, one of the most contentious television characters is Kody Brown. Janelle recently had an exciting experience when she took her first sip of alcohol. She disclosed in the mid-season finale that it is forbidden for Mormons to consume alcohol or cocktails. Janelle disclosed, however, that Kody does not abide by this church regulation. Janelle also mentioned that Robyn and Kody occasionally like cocktails. She went on to say that Christine occasionally consumes alcohol as well. But Meri avoided drinking and never really liked it. Janelle never actually drank alcohol or had drinks, though she occasionally ordered a few beers. The Brown family is no longer involved in the church and no longer abides by its standards. Because Kody's teeth are getting more and more yellow, fans have frequently claimed that he drinks a lot. Kody was seen boozing during the event, as seen by a video that an OP posted. On Christmas Day, a fan caught Kody clutching a flask while rewatching the show. He was surrounded by his family and little children. The person who shared the video conjectured that Kody was drinking that day, but they rejected the theory and claimed it was juice. I knew from Kody's story he was lying, another internet user commented. I think you are right, but I really wanted it to be a flask, said another person. We're not sure if that was a flask, but Kody undoubtedly broke church doctrine. For more fascinating news updates, keep checking TV season and spoilers. Robyn Brown, Kody Brown's lone surviving wife, is spending an incredible amount of money on handcrafted doll clothes. If you thought she was squandering her family's money on weird artwork and purple house decor, you're mistaken. Many Reddit users dug deep into Robyn's Etsy account after her fondness for gaudy crafts was allegedly exposed on the Patreon for the Sister Wives. Love Should Be Multiplied, Not Divided podcast. They found hundreds of reviews for expensive doll clothes and accessories that Robyn had bought over the previous 5 years. The Sister Wives big spender has spent almost $60,000 on handmade specialty doll clothes and accessories in just 3 years, according to the total of her purchases. When it comes to her 18-inch American Girl doll companions, Robyn apparently doesn't cut any corners. She has spent hundreds of dollars on a variety of outfits for her collection, including several 1800s Victorian styles, some of which were even manufactured especially for Robyn. Although Robyn's daughter Ariella, who is 9 years old, also enjoys the dolls, Robyn makes it apparent in some of her reviews that she is buying many of them for her own collection rather than Ariella's. Awesome. Robyn said, "I adore the purple and maroon color combination," in reference to one of her purchases, which turned out to be doll clothes and cost an impressive $578. It is exquisitely coordinated and well-made. The materials are beautiful and of excellent quality. This ensemble is completed by a plethora of components and accessories. It's also a pleasure working with the shop owner. Robyn's Etsy footprint indicates that she prefers and buys from a number of stores on the platform, which adds to what seems to be her sizable and pricey collection. One Reddit member claims that Robyn has made almost 500 doll-related purchases over the past 6 years, and that in 2024 alone, she completed over 100 Etsy deals. Robyn disclosed that at least one of her older daughters participates in the doll collecting craze in some of the reviews she wrote for her doll purchases. In a 2024 review, Robyn said, "My 20-year-old daughter oohed and awed at this outfit." We can presume that the daughter Robyn was writing about here is her daughter Brianna, who is currently 20 years old. Robyn notes in another review that her mother is participating in the Dollapalooza as well. Robyn has written numerous evaluations for a variety of home decor goods, holiday decorations, handcrafted gifts, and numerous junk journals, such as the one she gave Meri Brown as a parting gift on Sister Wives, demonstrating that her claimed fascination with Etsy extends beyond doll fashion. In one of her evaluations, Robyn acknowledges that she has bought several of these journals, which cost over $100 apiece, and that she is completely addicted. Just weeks after her ex-sister wife Janelle Brown talked candidly about Kody's spending patterns during the last several years of their marriage, Robyn's extravagant Etsy shopping was discovered. Janelle said, "Kody would simply withdraw money and I'm not sure why, and the money was just being spent, and a lot of it." Kody responded to Janelle's remarks by saying that he owed money to several family members, not only Janelle. "We had a lot of places that money needed to go that weren't always Janelle's business because I was a husband to more than just Janelle and a father to 18, he stated. In a 2023 YouTube video, Gwendolyn Brown, the daughter of Kody and his ex-third wife Christine, talked candidly about her father Robyn's and their extravagant spending habits. "My dad and Robyn have a terrible habit of spending a lot of money that is completely out of their means," Gwendolyn stated. Gwendolyn stated in the same video that since Christine, Janelle, and Meri are no longer dependent on Kody and Robyn's group of stylish American Girl dolls, they will all be in a much better financial situation. They still earn a lot of money on their own, so they'll likely be much better off now that they're not with him and aren't financially dependent on him, she added. The Ashley recently informed you that Robyn and Kody paid $890,000 for the Flagstaff property in August 2019 and sold it for about $1.8 million in November. The couple significantly upgraded from their mountain mansion just before selling it, paying $2.1 million for a 7,884 square foot property in Flagstaff. Ways Robyn Brown made the ultimate fool of Kody Brown. The shocking truth behind their marriage drama. Introduction. The shocking power play behind the scenes. In the world of sister wives, where polygamy, love, and betrayal mix in one dramatic pot. The dynamic between Kody Brown and his wives has kept viewers at the edge of their seats. But no relationship has had more ups, downs, twists, and jaw-dropping moments than Kody's bond with Robyn Brown. From the moment she entered the picture, Robyn seemed like the calm and collected new wife in the Brown family. But was there more to her than met the eye? As the years went on, Robyn's actions behind closed doors raised some serious questions. Did she manipulate Kody into making decisions that ultimately hurt him and his other wives? Was there a master plan at work all along? In this tell-all article, we're going to explore the shocking ways Robyn Brown made the ultimate fool of Kody Brown, all while keeping him wrapped around her finger. Chapter 1. The early days of Robyn and Kody's relationship. Before the drama reached its peak, let's take a look at how Robyn and Kody's relationship began. On the surface, their courtship seemed like the perfect fairy tale. Kody had been married to his other wives for years, and Robyn's arrival on the scene seemed almost serendipitous. But was it? Was Robyn truly the loving, respectful woman she portrayed herself as? Or was she already plotting to take Kody's attention and control away from his other wives? Kody's blind spot. How Robyn won him over. When Robyn first entered the Brown family, Kody was already juggling his complex relationships with his other wives. However, Robyn's seemingly sweet demeanor quickly caught his attention. What was it about Robyn that made Kody go from a strong, multi-wife family patriarch to a lovesick fool in the blink of an eye? Was it her charm, or was something more manipulative at play? The initial red flags, signs Robyn was pulling the strings. At first, Robyn appeared to fit right into the family dynamic. But there were subtle signs that Kody's attention began to shift almost immediately. Could Robyn have been the mastermind behind Kody's growing distance from his other wives? Were her actions already setting the stage for her eventual rise to power within the family? Chapter 2. The sole legal wife drama. Robyn's clever move. One of the most controversial aspects of Robyn and Kody's marriage was Robyn's legal status as Kody's only legal wife. While polygamy is part of their lifestyle, Robyn secured her place as the legally recognized partner, a move that would later have major implications for Kody's relationships with his other wives. How Robyn secured her legal status over Kody's other wives. Kody and Robyn's decision to marry legally was a game-changer. While the other wives believed in spiritual marriages, Robyn's move to become Kody's sole legal spouse gave her a distinct edge. It wasn't just about legal benefits, it shifted the entire power dynamic in the family. Was this all Robyn's idea? And how did this affect Kody's relationships with his other wives? The fallout. How Robyn's status created tension. The legal marriage caused obvious tension in the family. What did Kody's other wives think when Robyn became his real wife in the eyes of the law? Were they hurt, angry, or betrayed by this shift in the family structure? This chapter explores how Robyn's move to become Kody's legal wife played into the ongoing drama between the wives and set the stage for future conflicts. Chapter 3. Robyn's role in alienating Kody from his other wives. As Robyn's role as Kody's legal wife solidified, she began to exert more influence over his life. But was it all in the name of love? Or was Robyn secretly working to drive a wedge between Kody and his other wives? In this chapter, we explore the ways Robyn may have intentionally or unintentionally isolated Kody from his other partners. The divorce drama. Did Robyn push Kody to split from Meri? Meri Brown's heartbreaking separation from Kody was a long time coming, but did Robyn play a larger role in this than anyone realized? While Kody's feelings for Meri had been strained for years, did Robyn's presence subtly influence Kody's decisions about their marriage? Was Robyn complicit in pushing Meri out of the picture to solidify her place as Kody's top wife? How Robyn took advantage of Kody's vulnerability. As Kody's relationships with his other wives began to unravel, Robyn found herself in a prime position to comfort him. But did Robyn's comforting go too far? Was she using Kody's emotional vulnerabilities to her advantage, ensuring that he would rely on her and turn to her for support over his other wives? This chapter delves into how Robyn may have capitalized on Kody's emotional state to further solidify her power. Chapter 4. The manipulation of Kody's attention. Robyn's subtle moves. Robyn's ability to manipulate Kody's attention is often understated. She didn't need to resort to overt tactics to control him. Instead, she employed more subtle methods to shift his focus entirely onto her. From offering comfort during tough times to playing the victim when things didn't go her way, Robyn knew exactly how to get Kody to turn to her. The power of needing Kody, how Robyn played the damsel in distress. One of Robyn's most successful strategies was playing the damsel in distress. When things were tough in the family, Robyn knew exactly when to lean on Kody for support. Her ability to present herself as the most vulnerable and the most in need of his attention made Kody feel like he was her knight in shining armor. Was this part of her strategy to keep him wrapped around her finger? Jealousy and insecurity. How Robyn used Kody's other wives to her advantage. Robyn knew that Kody's other wives were not immune to jealousy, and she used that knowledge to her advantage. By playing the role of the misunderstood wife or the one who needed more from Kody, Robyn was able to create rifts between Kody and the other wives. But was this a calculated move to ensure that Kody's affection remained firmly in her hands? Chapter 5. The Final Straw. How Robyn ultimately took control of the family. By the time Kody and Robyn's relationship reached its peak, it was clear that Robyn had achieved the ultimate power in the Brown family. But how did she do it? How did Robyn ultimately take full control of Kody's life, his heart, and his family dynamic? The end of Kody's marriages. Robyn's role in the family's breakdown. As Kody's other marriages crumbled, Robyn's role became even more pronounced. Was Robyn the one who truly orchestrated the end of his relationships with the other wives, or was this just a natural consequence of the family dynamic? This chapter investigates how Robyn's growing influence contributed to the collapse of Kody's other marriages. The final takeover. How Robyn became Kody's one and only. The last chapter of their saga reveals the moment when Robyn truly became Kody's one and only. Whether it was her emotional manipulation, her calculated moves, or her sheer perseverance, Robyn finally stood at the top of the Brown family hierarchy. But did she make Kody the ultimate fool in the process? Conclusion. Was Kody Brown truly a fool? As the drama continues to unfold in Sister Wives, the question remains, was Kody Brown truly the fool, or did he allow himself to be manipulated by the one person who understood his vulnerabilities better than anyone? This article concludes with a reflection on the rise of Robyn Brown and the fall of Kody's once unbreakable polygamous family. This outline gives you a solid foundation to build a clickbait-style article filled with suspense, drama, and shock value. You can expand each section with quotes from the show, character analysis, and further elaboration on the events and interactions that drove the tension between Kody and Robyn. You could also dive deeper into the psychological dynamics, add expert commentary, and include hypothetical scenarios for even more detail. Kody and Robyn Brown did the dirty before spiritual marriage? The shocking truth revealed. Introduction. Did Kody and Robyn Brown break the rules of polygamy? For years, Sister Wives fans have been captivated by the drama and dynamics of Kody Brown's polygamous family. While much attention has been given to the family's complex relationship structure, there's one controversial question that's been lurking in the shadows. Did Kody and Robyn Brown do the dirty before their spiritual marriage? Did they break the sacred rules of polygamy and take their relationship to an intimate level before their formal spiritual commitment? This article dives deep into the drama, the rumors, and the shocking truth about Kody and Robyn's relationship, uncovering everything you need to know about their steamy beginnings. Chapter 1. The beginnings of Kody and Robyn's relationship. Before they became the iconic couple we know today, Kody and Robyn had a tumultuous start to their relationship. The story began with Robyn's entrance into the Brown family, a moment that changed everything for Kody and his existing wives. But was their connection immediate, or was something much more scandalous brewing behind the scenes? The first meeting, instant chemistry or hidden motives. When Kody first met Robyn, there was instant chemistry between them. But was it purely emotional, or was there something more physical that brought them together? Did Kody's attraction to Robyn go beyond the typical spiritual connection that defines polygamous relationships? Could their bond have been fueled by lust rather than love? Did Robyn push boundaries? The early signs of their secret chemistry. From the outset, Robyn displayed a bold confidence that drew Kody in. But did she cross boundaries with him before they were officially married in a spiritual sense? Was there flirtation, physical contact, or even an affair before their official spiritual wedding? What were the early signs that Kody and Robyn's relationship was far from conventional? Chapter 2. Breaking the Polygamous Rules. Did Kody and Robyn get intimate early on? In the world of polygamy, there are clear guidelines about when intimacy and sexual relations are supposed to happen. In the Brown family's case, the spiritual marriage must come before anything physical. But did Kody and Robyn break these sacred rules? Kody's priorities. A man torn between his wives. Kody had a delicate balancing act. He was already in deep relationships with his wives, and introducing a new woman to the family was an emotional and physical challenge. How did Kody juggle his existing marriages while navigating his feelings for Robyn? Was there temptation? And if so, did he give in? Did the dirty happen before they officially tied the knot in the spiritual sense? Robyn's influence. Was she the one who pushed Kody into early intimacy? Robyn was determined to find her place within the family, and she had her own set of desires and needs. But did her desire to be with Kody push him into breaking the rules of their faith? Was Robyn more proactive in initiating physical intimacy before their spiritual wedding? This chapter explores how Robyn might have been the one leading Kody into crossing the lines of their polygamous practices. Chapter 3. The Family Drama. How Kody's wives reacted to Robyn's influence. When Kody and Robyn's relationship began to evolve, it didn't just affect them. It had consequences for the other wives in the family. Was there friction, jealousy, and underlying resentment that could have led to Kody and Robyn acting out in ways they shouldn't have? Jealousy in the air. Did the other wives suspect anything? The other wives, especially Meri, Janelle, and Christine, were already navigating their own complicated dynamics with Kody. But when Robyn entered the picture, how did they react? Did they feel betrayed or worried about Kody's growing affection for Robyn? And if so, did this jealousy cause tension that led Kody and Robyn to act in ways that were out of line with their spiritual beliefs? The strained relationships. Did Robyn's relationship with Kody harm the family? The introduction of Robyn caused noticeable shifts within the Brown family. But did the attraction between Kody and Robyn cause irreparable damage to his marriages with the other wives? This chapter uncovers the emotional toll that Robyn's presence might have had on the family, especially on Kody's other wives, and how this could have impacted their behavior in private. Chapter 4. The Spiritual Marriage. The Official Moment of Commitment. After months of dating and forming a bond, Kody and Robyn took the next step in their relationship, the spiritual marriage. But was this just a formality? Did they already have an intimate relationship before their spiritual wedding? How did their official commitment affect their previous actions and the family dynamic? Was the spiritual marriage just a front for what already happened? In many spiritual marriages, the ceremony marks the formal commitment, but intimacy is often seen as a private, sacred exchange that happens once the commitment is made. However, for Kody and Robyn, was the spiritual marriage just a formality after they had already crossed physical boundaries? Did their spiritual commitment truly mean anything, or was it just a convenient excuse to justify their earlier actions? What changed after the spiritual ceremony? The shift in Kody and Robyn's relationship. After the spiritual wedding, Kody and Robyn's relationship took on a new level of seriousness. But how did their dynamic change? Did they feel more pressure to conform to the rules of polygamy, or did their connection remain as intimate and passionate as ever? Was there a shift in power in the family after their official commitment, or did Kody continue to give Robyn the attention she sought? Chapter 5. The Aftermath. Was it worth it? How Kody and Robyn's relationship changed the family forever. While Kody and Robyn's relationship evolved, the fallout from their actions, particularly before their spiritual marriage, has continued to affect the Brown family. The tension between the wives, the children, and Kody himself has reached new heights. But was the physical intimacy worth the emotional and social cost? The long-term consequences. How Kody's choices affected his other wives and children. As Kody and Robyn's connection deepened, the impact on his relationships with his other wives and children became undeniable. This chapter explores how Kody's actions before his spiritual marriage affected the family dynamic in the long run. Did his growing closeness to Robyn lead to a lack of attention for his other wives, or was it simply a natural progression in their complicated family? Did Kody and Robyn's relationship ultimately break the family apart? As tensions rose within the Brown family, did Kody and Robyn's connection lead to the ultimate downfall of the family? Were their actions, particularly the premarital dirty, the final straw for Kody's other wives? Or were the underlying issues in the family already too complicated to resolve, regardless of their intimate decisions?